In the light of the escalating tensions between India and Pakistan, Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is leading a critical high-level meeting with CDS and TRI service chiefs. Meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha is visiting Uri to meet soldiers and review the ground situation. According to sources, Pakistan used Chinese-made Sh-15 artillery guns to target Indian positions in last night's firings. There were casualties in last night's attacks. The army dismisses rumours of suicide attacks in the Pathankot and Rajouri as completely baseless. Officials urge the public to ignore misleading reports circulating online. Pakistan has claimed on May the 5th that a post appealing to its international partners for financial aid amid rising tensions with India was fake. Earlier in the day, the Economic Affairs Division of the government of Pakistan asked its allies for more loans while claiming heavy losses inflicted by neighbouring India. In the aftermath of the Operation Sindoor, former Pentagon official Michael Rubin publicly backs India's military action against terror. He blames Pakistan for fomenting terrorism and calls on Washington to firmly stand with New Delhi. The Indian Army confirms that Pakistani troops launched coordinated drone and munitions attack along the western border during the night of May the 8th and May the 9th. Multiple ceasefire violations took place along the LOC. The Indian Army responded with force and intercepted threats promptly. Pakistan deployed swarm drones in a coordinated strike attempt across the line of control and border areas. The Indian Army's air defence destroyed over 50 drones in a major operation covering Udhampur, Samba, Jammu and Anknor. We are joined by our reporter live, Ajay Jandial, correspondent for NewsX World, who is currently located on the ground in Jammu. Ajay, what updates can you give me from last night's drone attack and also the information about artillery shelling along the western border and the line of control?
Firing has stopped early in the morning at around 5:30 as far as this drone and missile attack is concerned. But now, authorities and the Jammu Kashmir police and the other agencies, they are definitely roaming everywhere to recover the, wreckage or any debris of any drone or missile which was fired from across the international border in the line of control area. You could see that this is one of a location where sources are saying that one of explosion took place. After that, one room over here, concrete structure was collapsed, and after this incident was reported, the local, they informed the police, and police now they rushed to the spot and they are investigating this matter, whether it was a missile or a drone, what it was, that has to be seen. But the way basically Pakistan is targeting the civilian area, that shows it's a matter of concern, because not the first incident, but many incident has happened over here in Jammu and Kashmir for the last 3 days, when Pakistan is intentionally targeting the civilians, whether it is Punch, whether it is Rajouri, Uri, and more than 1 lakh people have been vacated from these locations to the safer locations so that they will not get hurt, as Pakistan is intentionally targeting the civilian area.
Ajay, authorities imposed nighttime blackouts in multiple states last night, including the one that you're in. How disruptive were those measures for residents and emergency services?
Pardon, please repeat the question.
I said authorities imposed blackouts last night across multiple states across the western border and the LOC. How disruptive were those measures for residents and emergency services?
See, it was required as well, because what we have seen that last late night when sirens started sounding all around the line of control in the international border area and a different part of the northern and the western border with Pakistan, the people, they went inside their houses, but those who were vacated and taken to the safer location, they basically, their lives were saved, because if it could have been not decided by the authorities, then the situation could have been different, because Pakistan, as I told you, that intentionally targeting the civilian area. But we have seen that in Akhnur, in Sundrabani, Nowshera, Rajouri, Poonch, Uri, Baramulla, Kupwara, these were the locations where they have intentionally targeted the civilian area, and that's the reason. Just imagine that. I can show you the visuals as well. This is one of concrete building which was collapsed last late night when one of missile or some drone which Pakistan was using to hit out at the civilians area, that was hit here, and after that this building was collapsed. So this is a situation people are facing on the ground over here in the Jammu and Kashmir because of the heavy shelling from Pakistan side.
Ajay, just one final question. I just want to get an insight of what the situation was like last night for the residents, for yourself. What sounds did you hear? What kind of things were you experiencing? Can you just give us a bit of an insight into how people are feeling there after last night's events?
People definitely, they are in the pain. Those who have heart, those who have faced the intense shelling of Pakistan, especially people lives in Uri and the Poonch area. They basically are the sufferer because they have lost their properties, they have lost their family members, and that's why it's a matter of concern for them, and that's why they're in the pain. And those who have seen the intense shelling, they are also worried that Pakistan, when it's targeting the civilian area, that is something which definitely could create trouble for them. So that's why they are worried that what is going to happen next moment, because only few hours back there was one siren was reported there in the Pathankot and other part of the line international border with Pakistan. So that shows that they need to be very precautious, and that's why people are saying that something concrete need to be done as far as Pakistan is concerned.
Ajay Jandial, thank you very much for joining us. We now